any explanation why he's not there. Until say, yeah, Babbo, your face key. That's the training of Moko or Kata in Ano. Then you find in you. Okay, no more questions. Language now or candidature. Some senior players. I almost question. There were some of them of no many you call up to be a work team. And no many new training methods or many new baby. Sabi. And you push a one. Or Moko die in Poho. And your man there, who cannot say, I met Cameroon wire. In and after the game, one of the players, I mean, chatty, I can't tell me, oh, but this has been coming. Oh, see, say, this has been coming. And you remember, I said, that a men's and so a pre-batch conference is there. Or when you are ready, but Comoros to be to match again. Who is there under normal circumstances? Play our new Comoros, no Comoros, must win game, one cast out of Meda. But or can say, oh, you make me show when you're almost so bad, and I wish I had a disaster. It means the players, they are living the disaster already. And for I'm the man for analyze it. The ocean would decode in the can also Komoro say I need disaster to the players already. A disaster. On Betimashe, yes, you bet Mashomo. No Musha employ a disaster. And no man never come for no. And I wouldn't just answer with a report, but ultimately report on the we can say, but the demeanor and I'll bet my cunning in our book said it was wrong. Oko training now. Oh, Philip Black Star, state team. If they are Asian, we carry clear kids for the ball. Hey, what's piano? For you say, oh, Woody, oh, open, you know, Wakora. And a bet they keep on the baffle to come and shout on them. Also, a body they will feel better as Bruno Question. And the one and inspire confidence with team. Now, no more respected the leader. And now say, or more respected leader than coach, no, what you know, repose confidence with team. Everything with the team, training, I'm sure, but like Kwaku, we all here to support her. Maybe things will turn around like football. It isn't. But our demeanor and body language in camp, I said the players make kind of it was always coming.
Okay. And now Bisa Milu direct question say after Onwanga says supervise the worst performance of the senior national team, the Black Stars, were major competition. Obesia Trahabu or Gazan Chilo.
And Anna Metro Mebo 5 Ghana amount for him. Yako African Cup of Nations 23 times. We count 23. Out of the 23, no, if you are Yakwa, at least Yen share will be Ghana be film will see a show be. We have 3 points and I state team be. When the first time I am film, I am to show be a group as a born in Comoros group. Mebusan is open, only more. On my now, the almost film this piano. We are the West African Cup with 23 since 1963. The West Ayakoni. One out the now, me share the name being said. Now, me interpret and put to name say. Interpret and uncle that's so now what's been saying. To a local and the microphone man. Car for phone car to be a pigan in Sano. One of the microphone the man. But make us an interpreter no. Or show me name as a book or no book because on the water bropo. We already on shaman also on trip. By interpreter no tools and I come a crossroad. Now me we say whatever campaigner was over fire with the way supervised. The one year was what did you say? The after the Yaka who deserve was a will cost to Kwaku and manage team with Yaka. I want to interpret a number of my kina. I can't assemble the car and one in Krum custom. Say interpret on a contact. Milo Marini Yaba. So treat you much in a year. Or dream which are Milu man and also a say. And yet, and no, a entina oba so ode e ba be qualify for World Cup John onko baby a o na ha kwesi match World Cup no bo wi na qualify na nko wi na bi obedi sabe but the primary target and it's all the Ghana e be call World Cup na nkora na ode omuko omususa John no wa asko we no oba mu no enye no and all the actually my main time can to question now why answer the year or so bad class or no me I mean Gary Smith and so the microphone audio of cut the middle direct say what why a disastrous campaign already over resign some of them would answer over class or how detail Gary would answer do you think say you have to resign or take or cut Gary Smith say or no Milono our press conference was to answer professional questions from professional journalists. Now the Gary can get professional question or agenda journalist. Or he is not here to answer agenda journalist.
One Milono.
Yes.
One agenda journalist.
This has not been reported much. But that is what he told Gary Smith. He's sorry. He's not here to answer questions from agenda journalists. He's here to answer questions from professional journalists.
And what can I say?
Or can I say the account? Obey to guys with the attempt cry because the journey the new one and one another boy. You came here on the send a buka. Come a customer, I said the buka and I'm a boy because coach is young to say, who go to the question and say, what saying you better nothing. I said no buka, but Nipiano now contact the better. I know catch say agenda question, agenda journalist again. No, I'm sorry. And 1 million boy. And to on your night this or the call. Question I we done no. What don't know about how to qualify for World Cup. Team me kuta no we are young. The near my baby that thing. My match is soon near that thing. But obetna I you will be a team no baby I just said that no. Match is soon near that thing. But also match in the obey me the sound corana that you obey you know. Akobon to bet now.
Wallahi, one can change the woman. Oh, mammy, drew one no Milo Tihoy. For journalist or a professional, they do on your professional and one agenda journalist.
Of course, you know, our will be who crew after my number and I'm winning.
I see. Obama. One kasankaza as Obia o table as say who near we analyzing near trends in football. Any idea no? Black Stars adeni abedruha. Ya pese dear necessary say ye pese ye timi ye bibia. Na ye call FI call work up ni bia yenye den.
Na na beda say eno de asemo a yi na ya kan. You mean the character or a man for Benjamin worship one. I am the so medical ye the Milo Van dear, mean cannot. Who I would see Nana would see as you say my account radio, so now would follow near my trouble. They are one of the fierce critics of Milo. Then pet, ne bar or buy, you know, man, peda. You can want to myself a financial unity. The better thing, so which means our magic and about. Emma, and I do, I dear better my appointing. Sure, you dedicate to Milo. I dear thing I appointed a DFA president. Milo, and him, Manim, DFA president, and I'm going to press conference, and I say, you trusted the process. Don't be negative. You have to trust the process. We are here to change things because of Milo. Milo, no one knew Milo Pano. Banana, and no, I'm going to Milo the Pamano or uncle and our uncle, a gentleman panel. But Milo Maribat, and what upon the no, or 1% of our problem, and I will keep on saying, or a new one crowd. By young round up to 1% of our problem. You will arrive back. Or 1% of our problems. You perceive quite anymore. Say a pamilo. Now the agenda nina yama omukova agenda nina yemilwa. We are only patron the cracks. Cracks, you know, and I get paper on. we are going to cover a fracture with a bandage. Say the attention in Milo, so now you are Milo at Cape Good. We have only covered a fracture with a bandage. And Saubekaya, you followed me at least from 2012 in Goa. Same thing you did plan. Now plan there or the now what trial report. And near my higher black star and say I'm store a big good thing no. You're tracking it or throw full report. 2013. Kwesiapia wasa and your permanent. And you die system. 2015, Abraham Grant. Obefa Timo, Obeya, Yakomo penalty, ma obi bombi, no too good. Yakaya say Yakama, Yababa ball last penalty, and you're going to see without the cup. Yes, Obeya, your dear co-final. 2017, the uncle cried in trip. Abraham Grant, wasa, or your coach when you're coach when you're coach. Thank God for you now, joined the bandwagon. Near the attention 99, I could go coaches so they are permanent. 2019, because they appear when you are there, well, we need just one game. Because they appear when you have 5 points, or Cameroon, or Benin, any Guinea beside the whole group. When you have 5 points, one Lusubi, 5, or we need 1, and what the Kuma Tunisia 10 on penalty. Because they appear, and they are permanent. Milova Abba. TK, Wabo, TK, Ontuinya, selection, TK, Oko. Nana, the Uya Sadio, we are to us for. Now, problem, no? So, why should the trajectory of Black Starter? You also never Ghana science and data. You come from winning consecutive AFCON to being finally, regular finally. To be in semi-finalist, your last end, your last trap. To quarter-final stage, nothing in twin trap. To round of 16 in 2019. And the Ababe do cruise stage, you are to them round 16. And we are going to not being able to qualify because they say Comoros means so bit matter. Zimbabwe bit matter. Ethiopia for bit matter. South Africa found they will check our point home. So we have moved from winning to not qualifying out of the group. The next thing will be not qualifying for the AFCON at all. But every time, coach, Milo de Wasa, Abraham Grant Wasa, the problem is there, no? Milo 1%, 99, you're very pain. That is where our attention should be. The attention in the same toxic system that flashed out Kwesiapia, that flashed out Abraham Grant, that flashed out Milova, that flashed out Kwesiapia for the second time, that flashed out CK Akono. The same system perfect. Now, a idea Ghana for the brain person make 170 years coach. Milo need your one, but problem no for your 1%.
And then the main problem no.
Nana, your GSP, our Moshe ball so no. Omunyina odia wo team. And all forming of my bet na hono boy football. Fair enough. Yeah, appointment of coaches. Including Milo, it was done by people with interest, the GSA. Under 17 coach, it is done by people with interest. Under 20, it is done by people with interest. Under 23, it is done by people with interest. So, all the panel was a motu or crime a better thing, papa, say which many Timabako, our Fananonka. What is I appoint to a money? A technical or might be out or a technical directory, and when you form my body, and now almost here there. It's almost universities and other polytechnics. No more try there. No more follow agronic keenly or more updated. And a form almost for me a technical directory. Now almost a tenacity. No more show more under 17. Yeah, the master more board because on the fan the 15 people only more. Now young man under 17, young man of 4 years, 2 tournaments. Now young man produces 60 players out we call. Now the target in me, ya set your man, deadlines in me, timelines in me, you be follow up. Yeah, the report now come here to executive committee because your technical director, ya been a group. Yeah, there was a coach based on the young kids. You knew on a class, you knew on a program coaching. You really are under 20. I call in and put under 17 only players. Now, we're going to a school team that and the master you're going to school. At tonight, Jamula Bonanka, young foul, only more. The young man under 17, young foul also for 4 years. Name will some more no under 15. Obey the second assistant coach of the under 17. Tell them about transition. Every 2 months they have to go to Pram. Here, players or more under 15, they bet not promote to under 17. Now, some more than a fan. Nipa also offer around him the team beer, your best sakeno. Your teacher or my kululu, your best sakeno. The selection of coaches, you're competent now. About say about the Black Stars. 1 year the fan. Local coach and as a Bruni. Local coach now what say after Marceno. The certificate in Bruni now over a pay. You bet my boy a local coach, I'm an SNR Bruni now by a pay. The end to media and a young club Bruni for 2 years. Now when you see, no local coach in understand, Now the see we never bonus to a yamano. None to what they say or to your coach say. The end year, and your young player local coach, and the things you was to know, young man coach, young man 4 years, name only under 15, under 17, under 20, or 1 year. Every 2 months they have to give us a report. On one side, the top players in the county, the top. We are in young classes.
Okay.
There was a young young executive committee members, coaching school. Okuta basic education certificate in coaching. Omune fa coaches ni na. Omuye ya ansa no mo be appointed technical directory. Oman dress here we no makojare. Entiche na na free Mehame. Mehame team na on your friend saying
11 wonders.
7 and 11 wonders.
11 wonders.
11 wonders of Mehame. Nana when you sika na wa Kwaku contest for GF executive council position. Who free Mehame? Mehame for your ball 20-30 years. The omu player be under 17. The omu coach leader. Nana ko executive council after ya mu coach is there. Mehame 11 wonders for coach ni on the baba under 17 coach. Into no order that na ye wo no. Yes oba ho.
Obama vada be.
The Baby do Ghana, Yamea Domanesi.
Mpacho, Yabakasa offer Oba na home na we year after 3 years Mpacho. Apart from Wushu no, next show Ababasu Hasi, Nafi, Yantrasi, Yamfa Black Stars and 2 theater tables so. Na Yampa and said your canena, your biology teacher Alexander Babu for America tra a year as a trouble. Na ya pa biology lab. Why?
Aye, Mate, Madame, si bebe dua, na ya do come on, Madame.
Why?
Madame.
Okay. Sadiq Adams, the sports Obama, and na yeten and Kano. Kwaku Milo.
Minia.
Sadiq Ashasi. Oda we fi nipa. Mama ko barrister Hopransa. Barrister na me hu na che. Barrister.
Nana.
Ansa na yebeba other issues so no. And some Obama kan on your Cameroon hobby. What the Obama kan ni ade a. Den na wo kan fa ho. Na fi yen hwede ho.
Emu bia ni ho a. Eye me nwanwa. Just Ghana for na ebe wo mo nwanwa kakra. Na ne wo mu ne se apart from your man paying Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, any GFA President Keto Kreku, Mijiri sana Ghana for bebre, enim se, enyadia yebeko finals ako jikap no. President Nanado pe, any Keto Kreku pe, and omo be ye public statement, se yebeko ako jikap aba. Dike ti hei, no nim na kumam se enkosiaga na obi ani ho ana owoshi team no downfall se Black Stars ana national team ebe kokono a the euphoria ahokeka ene wo mo anamontuo ne ne yeye no na emahu se ebeye yie Obama kan sembi se first time near oni team etu kwan a onim baabi a wo mo wokra yeti krom ha na team no ko kata wo mo ahoboa no mo ye wo mo nhyehyeye chese very silent no be any mo hwe but me podi edu baabi no na me ka se eto de bi wo ho a wo ye ade akukuo ma ye nka ho nsem bebre no ebia wo be pie no aba be surprise omanfo but unfortunately anko banesa na minim se ebeye din indeed ye koye akwakoye din se team bi wo baabi a enya support from abanya ane Ghana fo a na ye this current crop of Black Stars and century ni bia ni ho amete se all question coach sa denti no afa kwame no amfa kofi man tisa man for super FA any players our radio so any media platforms so we gave them that peace every month for the first time DK nana man tisa ye ka se Black Stars sika ya de ko esun ena yente so ena yenye say nobody spoke to it. President prior to this tournament had organized a breakfast meeting ewo fikesiem say o pesika ama Black Stars and indeed they had money wasn't their problem to the extent say supporters cry mobilize koye a seamless she entinanka ne Ghana for ehwehwe ne say emrantie beko na ni omampanyin ne Keto Kreku kaye no wo mo be diso with that financial support no mo nyaaye no kom de say ni onyam ne bebre ye na sebi Nestle fo mfa ncheme wo milo a anyinya saa na beba no nana obi ni ho a obeka se ye ni players a menini ni achinye. In fact, these same players are the core tournament. So what the man any average coach obet me something better than what this empty Milotin did. What the man any average coach? You cannot tell me say Pate into me more AFCON. You cannot tell me say Kudusa or Praye onto me more AFCON. You cannot tell me say the day or Jordan Amate cannot play AFCON. The coach himself was weak or not yet the biggest problem. He was the biggest problem. Now on the eve of this match, Oko biewa no catchere nsentro for when him wadie wo mugana for a catchere wo players say materials about 2010 we mo mun nusa level na me amebo ama o me a player now catchere mansan say me yo fuya me mebo ama o no enti ensema Obama aka say players need dimina ama player bi kura ko kan say supposedly say say yes some coach we will do better no coach ni su coach ni die da ye fa no ana hu se ye de ho akoto ha wo mu woko kan nsem bi a you say is Ghana the first country obe employ coach I want to brofo ana Milovan ba 2010 obetna how many years and when sua brofo ka say no person ye adwuma engineer interpreter so anya na contact kra na ayi Obama ka so ya na contact meji edi sebi odi ayenkan kra bank na wa besu ankran ka na Kwaku Yeboah ngme na wi ogan fiofio enti wo be ye adwuma wo krom ha wo pesa wo kira me se wo ansua brofo da enti oni GF president edi nkomo a interpreter na kire mu kire GF president ana na se wujina touchline crucial moment na pesa communicate to players interpreter no wen
twano Osei Asibey twano na ko frɛ interpreter no Kwaku Yeboah catch and say so Osei Asibey hwo sabre na bo no way
na wen and you see near Obama ka say course wo post match enrei ube hunkra na Milovan right back anka say oya agenda setting journalist ube una interpreter no ade na Ghanaian journalist no na hi ana ono amamuaye omomuaye communication sana asem be fi Kwaku ho abedu Osei Asibey ho no na atosim intimate die ansa na yebekom se mre wo ho ansa na yebekom na yaka ade ni nyina fare bai and the way forward no me feel say these people have disappointed us because yema womu asumje yema womu sika. I will not agree if anybody will tell me say any materials. Some materials way. I had the players have got tournament and now women knew this level. Yet they performed. The coach was weak. And media men can't sack Milo no. Mr. Tenene. Sika kono wanya hwe ne pamo no. Kwasi apia wanya hwe ene pamo no. Any akofa empty Milovan right back aba. He must leave. Na wo muye yo. Dike wo muye yo. Wo ya de wo ba ye. Contractor wo sign ye. Yesi go and win AFCON. And I wo sign ye. Press conference I say, yesi go and win AFCON. And I wo sign ye. Ama wo say chabo kra to yeso. Sasa woji AFCON na ni obeji enie wo de yakọ World Cup ni obeji enie AFCON kura ba ni qualify wie na wakọ na wo de animguase ente se abro man na ye bisa wa wo di nsentwerefo ne Ghana fo atem yiti mensa time anko be hu o ti hui me say yiti mensa time anko be hu na enena sebio ayi agenti o kasakra na
agusiambo foji o se nene nso eja to membre je frema nkwampo ja deyo
na unka betumi esi kromu ha na sebi kotokokra na ukochi agaba na se du mu gina park etwen o ye be ma bra ho
Bashir here for the Kotokoji League ekotra ka se Kotoko supporters ye choba supporters ukochi Kotoko biom
na danka mu kra commenting kitinkitu o mu so mo akire wo mo adwene kra the way supporters reacted towards them ukoka yes ye na ye manage team no team na your money sika and I know His Excellency the President is disappointed because he believed in the team, he believed in the FA. And I want na ya me yama keto kreku se ket epese Ghana for gini tum agini dia no ma mienu and as so ye not the redeem money image
on resign
first thing there be more resign nana I know dear
okay image redemption so carry resignation
make image redemption okay resignation you see the first thing obey ama Ghana for any beji and he said on rival on be party ways on country coach say Ghana for buafu Sani aye binum ye. Mencrophone no buafu. Enti me guarantee with safety. Enti there. Bye bye. Man ka sima pamo. O se mencrophone no buafu. Me guarantee with safety nti ko. Oni coach ni ntabu ntete Ghana fo bebo se anu ye ni edikan. Na on stop gap coach bia. Your last World Cup qualifier na akano. Obetume de Ghana a qualify. Se saadi ni sia. Ghanaians will probably forget about this debacle. Say you can't debacle in football, and then you go see ya abedi more time. No, this is proper debacle. Say you bet na Comoros. You bet go tournament. Now you win one match. Hey, ayanim go asio. Mo one goal project. Mo sorry I'm to no one goal project. The man came. He met certain magicians in the country. A too near the nation say wa bona ni tie wunti. A too near the then a certain Asamoah will conjure some magic. And you better papa no one goal project. Now you de hua no. 2010 now he was a weak coach. 2010 obaye ansa noko no about 33 matches. No I share 40 goals. I consider by 32 goals. Oh your coach. Over 33 matches, I share 40 goals. I conceded over 30 goals. He won 14. Oh, your coach. Oh, your coach. Now, Obaya, how many matches no about? Obaya about 5. Ah, men person me bo players needing. Now kofa wala court. Now wabo 4 matches. Aji 8 goals. Algeria share 3. Morocco share 1, Gabon share 1.
Algeria dey no strategically no bezo mbon home.
No, omo bezo mbegu na nyimase. But share match in South Africa. Match in South Africa ball hey. Ana nan kese se mu hu se enkoyi.
And no 3 shots record so
now you see
na small post group bia
no post. Afrani the late Afrani nyamemfa ne kransie yi. De bia no kan asem bi kire me. Oye ni team wi a no afa kotoko player baako. No afa has player baako. No silence you bia. I see a political. You must do it. Now the Osima tournament. Kotoko team anyone more performance. Player bia anye wo. Team baako dey any 2 players na ye.
2 players no friendly match across your friend back. We are friend 2 years or more. You
see, it's just unfortunate, but maybe we'll come to the way forward. But media, na minim say enyeyi, na Ghana for him say enyeyi. Apart from His Excellency, any keto kreku ano minim say ebeji cap. Na Ghana for him say enyeyi. Enti they haven't disappointed us. Ni ha gini aye 30,000 na nko mo kwaje no.
Comoros.
Ano na ma manfo obuafu.
Barsa numsio meba. Kwaku meba usesi abadansa na mo hwe muntie we se mu ye kakra na mo betia.
We firmly believe that this is not Matramakwe. This is not Matramakwe. This is not Matramakwe. Because he's done it. He knows Ghana. He knows our culture. He knows our players. He knows our attitude. He knows our food. We firmly believe that
appointment of Coach Milo. I don't know.
No.
Yes.
We don't see.
Yeah, about dynamics, no so many details, no. But before that, Uti Obama and someone no the free Cameroon buy any idea. Nina, initial comment, Pacho.
No. Edika Mabo Obama Basso. His perspective has always been on point. Wakasa. Na baby na okase or say journalist ni unprofessional na or agenda journalist no. Nana, I don't blame him the least though. Charles Kefo Suda de Lumba also more point and pedia because Kwame and Nana say your manya yeah normal professional yeah. First of all, the Ministry of Youth and Sports na ejina Nana Adoda Kwaku for His Excellency and for that matter the people of Ghana name one. Yeah the tax and a tier coach in can. Milovan ebedru Ghana ha 3 days. Now officially the ministry had not been informed. And the Ogazi and your professionals are. You don't blame him. Because I need to be this boss minister in Komoha. Now you have Ghana 3 days. Also on your 1 day because every phone crown fan in my Nana Ogazi and your professional. Yajitum on my banner 21st century or by selecting a senior national team coach or technical director, but the technical director and be seen. Or the technical director and be seen chain. No for club administrators. So I'm not searching for coaching more mine. And clearly, me look as a young professional. You sent you off with Naka. Many agony. Nana, I say, a do baby, minim say, say, I'm on your phone, but so me a cautious so. Say, Obino Suro Bio. I think that this GFA, for Christ's sake, they've been allowed too much room to maneuver. Nana, so maybe a sports minister. Now the crat have too many. Nana, an internet in Yena. Co-internet is so. The average temperature in Cameroon is between 25 and 34 degrees Celsius. The average temperature in Qatar is between 17 and 22 degrees Celsius. The highest is 22 degrees Celsius. Whilst at Cameroon, highest is 34. And you mean a sports minister now prepare team plan. So the quarter and betumenim. Say who call environment who higher temperature here 34 degrees. Now who call prepare baby and highest year 22. Make you say papa, baby fufro. But for whatever reason, politicians if we say, hey, you go catch GFA for us, on say, I'm doing plan by a cry for Christ's sake. Idea way and to be assumed. Because Obi already football a chair be a catcher will say. When it comes to acclimatization, it's very essential. Obi already ball a chibia because when it comes to tournament and acclimatization, and your football in Kwampo, so competition be it athletics, be it whatever. Our mindful for so acclimatization is very important. And he said, who consider venue for preparation? First major consideration is weather conditions. Ghana and Kwan, Yabeya Sheha. Akoye training wa wom na yakọ tournament you drew ya adechi ya na started and expect that will get good results. Asem way ministry ntumi ammowa wo ho afide koy emamu gitum am ye kam team no ko sha wom ko ye training ye ne ko gina wiem so ye ko peka papa. It is a coach because you are professional sir. To some extent you no correct. Because you are professional you should know say between the time over arrive in Cameroon anytime a tournament is starting, Ukosha wom ye training a be affected.
I see.
Nana, say ye professional, sir. Nana, me nyini biao, but me di bolechi for more than 30 years. Out of age, kakranya me diamanu. Never in the history of this country, and me who say even under 17, Yakofa 4th division goalkeepers on number 1. Maintain in penny I stand to be corrected. Maybe I'm penny for dig. Bole chief Robert means our breast to me correct me. Who be that? I say, Yama Elfenu too much room to operate. Nanayati Ghana ha. Anna Japan for my invitation say young fire under 23 and member tournament with Japan.
Don't more too much on 16.
There are two main key reasons are yadibo such invitational tournament. Either say agent be arrange or be Mosca. And now so they prepare with team for an impending fixture. Both cases was not the situation. Young Van could prepare a team because under 20 team na yedekwaji Africa now. Yet the next under 23 team na now do Boca Ghana be host to African Games. I say you prepare under 23 team no. There is under 20 team now akwaji Africa ni sinchen. Eko fa over 8 players eko Japan. Eko ball fixed match Edika bet eko CD be 15 goals and Samba Ghana ministry ntimi mbisa GFA for asembia. Enti I say obi asuro so beka GFA for asem. Enti ye ko tournament no ye nya panin bi mbisa GFA for say why did you take along Mubarak Wakasu or Okra injury whilst there were fit players who could equally have helped Ghana. Yenya penimbi misa omsa question. Why did we leave a vacancy for Kudus, knowing very well say enya dia yas for be man aba ne aba chena Pamoya Yeboah. Yenya penimbi misa because a GFA yemse we go come asem na ye be ka say ye ne aye. Nanane ye free baby ni abedru ha o. Yeah, you the circumstances under which I differ Milo. Milo over Ghana first time, or the Ghana ni agent connection or the buy. Ntina, or person media for no bona baswa. In fact, me have never been a fan of Milo because me who nyanse be a woman say, me say Ghanaian coaches no go fa coach ni CV far below. Nana, yet it Ghana ha. Vans me ba sa asem no so no. Yakofa technical director. Technical director to say vice chancellor of a university,
and a
chief director,
a supervisor,
good supervisor. Now, Ghanaian coaches ne ignore mono. Obia CV a papa chin a technical director. Yenya penny be a message for question over this. Coach Yana Bonidi. Bashu effort. I apply for technical director. I see acknowledging the application in possess. Bashu effort. We have received the application by Yamfama from Kwasemso and Puma Manibi. Meanwhile, connect Nakobo Lepe, your technical director ni CV. Not for two Bashu effort. Bashu effort the far better. Duncan CV, your papa sing your technical director. Abdul Razak CV, your papa sing technical director.
Masoud did it.
Malik Jaber apply. You acknowledging in letter and impose application. You are twatching.
Masoud
CV better. Masoud better. Yet ye nyape tanko ye nyape ni bia mbisa omo senti de mu ye kogu from pom mu de asem baba nana na ye free baby ni abeduru ha o Milo ba Ghana first na Ghana ni na ye ni agent nti ona no so to media for no mo na baso mu nyese this time around FF na set committee na omo yi omo tenka director na si nchen no a omo ye search no na FF penia for phone afra Milo say enye Ghana ba na de oba enye GF na do ba me anam do ba na wa fra Ghana ni agent na o Milo ba first no ni ye adwuma ni say ye ko fa coach na bo na hu ni sen na agent ni se bia ho na mo pe coach dia metumi apefo fra mam Milo die wa ye mre o free Ghana ha ko kata 6 months ye pamon o free o ko Algeria obo 2 matches ye pamon o free o ko Thailand ina India for the Prague akɔhye no ne pam no onye adwuma da watene fie nti se bia ho na mpe coach dia me pe coach foforo wa se bia mamo could you believe we say FF1 no mo ni Ghana ni no ye Milo agent ni kasa na record agent ni de o kafa Milo ho ekobo kire no say he Ghana ni na wo ba ya no ni be adwuma hwe de o kafa ho ti Milo second coming no the agent ni friend no se fa so
or record
I'm telling you. In the agent, no di Milo ba first. So friend Milo say, "Hey, waba, was my band today?" Because Ubia sure ni say, "Me me kasa asemu ni ho." Nana, yenim say coach any selection a. Enye casting stone, enye sacrosanct. You need to defend it while you picked A over B. Yet to come on a Milo name in the AFCON squad. Sancho Foko Bisa and say, unjustified, also own to mean justify, or be a misanity. Also to mean catch him send you one phrase is no problem to the Aba, where we Sanka Ghana new coach says he kill Sakosia Pio, and Okone Moon list. And a Ghana Sancho Foko Bisa and say, I don't know, Fred, or says Ben one for Kwaku Yeboah, and was you mean catch him and win here. In Cameroon and Kabaya topic weeks before the AFCON. But unfortunately, we hate our own. Chokran ya DCK akono faso. Up to now, ya DCK akono ka yentuai. And he said, Milo si, ye professionals. Why do you blame him? And ye professionals because ya kofa coach watire fiem num. Akọ recordo said Obama can our West AFCON history. And abena make say in 1980 in Nigeria, Ghana free a group stage, but at least Yashe Guinea 1-0 and San Ye free. In 1984, the Boake debacle, I a book which Afrani Tirisu said, what the Kofia Breni, John Banamamu lefty from one work with Yapiamono. Ye free group stage, but at least Yashe Malawi and San Ye free. In 2006, You're from group stage by a Senegal and Zambia. Into Kwaku FA is now supervising, and now they've supervised our West AFCON participation.
Dan Kwaku Yeboah and Charles Osei Asibey the barrister you know and I was say me no mo e bon komo. Na Kwaku message I me can actually for this man to send a message this morning next say I didn't add ding. If I know Mr. Yokusia Bebre say.
Okay.
Na we penny be a me name is Yokusia Bebre say adwuma be 6 years. Or about papa for him to say this or say yeah. The syllabic reasons for the Black Stars performance is simple. Cameroon 2021. Ghana was defeated by Morocco. M-O-R-O-C-O. And Comoros. C-O-M-O-R-O-S. Ghana drew with Gabon. Don't we think that there is something wrong with the Black Stars? And Papa, you are sending a message.
Nana?
When you pa Kwaku meba mamenko ayika crash member amanfo so de omode abana kakra bi na afi memrabusa fo kokroko no asugusu auti ene de ejada fie so de enkwa montensa. Now after they deal with Gabon at a press conference, Ghana's captain Dede Ayew said, and I quote, "That small country like Comoros, we will beat them and qualify for the next stage. Arrogance is killing us, and it is high time we respected our fellow countries because they are doing football and we are doing boardroom points and permutations. This is what is killing our game." Italiano Eddie Ifri Kumase and what they buy. This one says, "My name is Banga in Kukumlimli. Dan is indeed a bootlicker like you yourself. Nanaya Okese. Did Akufo-Addo use his pocket money?" Okay. All right, that is the beauty of a democracy. Francis Brakwa Ewukumasi Cardinal, we have better Ghanaian coaches who are capable of handling our Black Stars. So why these expatriates? I don't know whether a coach like Silas Tete has done something against our football on the Montumbuanza. Is this not the coach who lifted under 20 World Cup 10 with 10 players on the field against Brazil? So what is wrong? Now, Action Boy Nanaya Okese, GFA should sack Milo before he come to Ghana. Abba, what kind of coach is this? Okay. Good morning, Nanaya Okese. Milo wasn't approved by FDA. More fire. Eric Kwesi Jemfi, Michelle Camp, and what they buy. Cardinal, when corruption takes you there, incompetence will bring you home. May the good Lord hear our cry and help us. Nana Kwame Opasco, Eddie Ifri, and Salom Nordebay. You are playing sponsorless league. Poor coach, substandard players with no commitment. In the history of Ghana football, this is the weakest team we've ever assembled for a tournament. Ghana couldn't win a single game. You are in a group with Morocco, Gabon, Comoros. We couldn't win a single game. This administration is a total mess. Alexander Sefa and now Odi we say Ebaye. Now this one says, "Hi Cardinal, announcers number 12 expose has cost us a lot. If Milo must go, then the 3-member team which brought him must also go. Nyandechi, please come for your stone. Michael Edway Free Ashalaja and Wode Ebaye." Ghana Black Stars, your performance in the tournament was not. The Milo is finished, so everybody should go home. The children will use the milk tin, the Milo tin, to play. Master Planner Junior, I don't know. Now this one says the performance of the Black Stars has exposed many flaws of the technical team and the playing body. Now they should come home and prepare for World Cup. Because you know they're going out of the who should come home, including Milo. As Asibey, our trader, Nanayao. Why should we spend this huge amount of money on Black Stars while our children sitting under trees studying in our various schools? As Asibey, you know, do is free by. In all these, blame no one but Ket Ukreku. He's the main brain behind this appalling performance. Let's save Ghana football by kicking this dude out. And Jadam, and we say, by my mommy, you be so not many penny so not many more and to for Ghana football. Ghana's problem is the so-called football people. They send their boys to low teams in Europe and bring them to Black Stars because of no curfew. They think of money, not football development. Yellow man, Edifree, or Dan, and or the buyer. Let's appreciate what the guys did. At least our money has been saved. And that's from Taifa. Another one, the sports minister must stand firm and control the Ghana Football Association. Okay. Hi, we should take politics out of our national team before we can make it. Daniel Ochre, Edifree, Sotium, and other by 2 more. Now, if I'm coming penny for so. Nana, good morning. Can't we as a nation dissolve the team and select 3 best coaches from our local coaches and camp them for a year at least in Winneba? Charles Kufuridia. President Akufo-Addo. Okay, all right. Wait there. I take responsibility for not reading that message. Good morning, Nana. I think Milo is all right. Coach Milo must be declared a persona non grata sort of coach. What? He must be sacked immediately. He shouldn't be allowed to come to Ghana at all. Kwame Eji, Edwifi, and Sawem and Odebaye. I'm in love with Peace FM. Every morning, the way you take me in your arms and make me okay, yate. Yado asibasi de Milo ni epesi ednisi for mansa. To the mani yemfanisi ednisi ebesame peja. Why? Abbas Edifree, Abbas Amogobo Edifree offense was here. Akufo-Addo's Abbas Amampenina. Good morning, Cardinal, please. All right. Young teacher union class MCC. Dan Kwaku Yeboah ewa hasi enafi barrister so ewa. What was it?
Jeffrey baby ni abedu some pempens. Oh. Unso bia ma suggestion a. Osi o nka yentumi nkampu ye local team no players ni nche ebema ye results. Nana. One sure way, but you have put in place a system that is directly opposite such suggestions na here man. And now could you believe we say Sierra Leone for one team more impressing me so much in this tournament. My investigation my chance of winning bonus here $300. $300. Yeah, players in the per diem a day as you see one more winning bonus. So I'm take camp no muda hotel didi modiano. They mark one debiano as you see will be winning bonus. After Cameroon AFCON plan is a so much to do quarter. I'm the back of 500 between 500 and 1,000. Nana system now you're putting in place, you know, and favor the sort of football we want to play. And it all started time normalization. And it was very disappointing. I was part of the normalization. But unfortunately, you know, Nana, I learned a lesson. Say, I don't go Kaku be home. Say, Kone Kasamafo. No penny no dako anymore. When Tiafutua, because at the end of the day, or the Nungwase Bebro. Oh, yes. Me chair impo. But a do baby, Nipebia so now very full. Yeah, yes, in Yabutre. Nana system now a way in place now a football. FIFA presented Ghana with a good opportunity to change it. And I was saying this morning on OKFM say never in the history of association football since 1904 has FIFA signed any MOU with any political leader except Nanado, His Excellency. ABC da. Say FIFA bedia to me say who political leader, head of state, me no sign MOU. ABC da. Until FIFA presented us with a golden opportunity to normalize our football, but we threw it away. Yeah, Nana, idea about kum your football. Club administrators are running your league, you know. What do you mean? KFMpo. Ni so ni say me for me player than Kwaku Yeboah and come on the national team platform. Oboba ko benya high profile, no makotoned. As against a system now, ebema your football enya nyina so ntin normalization then can say they say ya say ka Dr. Kofi Amu be yen hihye say the running of our league. Nigeria a league marketing company with shareholding agreement. It has set a minimum wage for their players who play in the Nigerian league. And Tikasan Sheni Binangasi normalization, Yadishan Kratemu say, henceforth, FAO legal yemfa club owner MBF president emfa club owner MBF a PLB chairman because omo interest no a contravene development of domestic football.
Okay,
but Dr. Goviamu aye no hu say sebi o aban ne FIFA kwasa contract ni wie ye no MOU ni wie no ono na ye de adwuma ni hye ni nsanti o kan obi nkabi nana I witness a meeting ono abu kwam yesi ama e ka say mo de constitutional review no mo de koma FIFA munji aban so input na aban ene tu ana mo normalization ni bai Dr. Goviamu ati agonwe no tu na aboso o say o address esi ama minister me wa fa say you can't sit here and micromanage everything. Esiama deputy bufu say Dr. Kofiamo, he is a minister for Christ's sake. You can't address him the way you are addressing him. Say idea of national interest. No, see, Jaban inputter. Utu na boso friend wo fa say. Ayan to call meeting as. That is the sort of leadership I nya don the normalization period. Nti nyoma bi anka sia de hye constitution mu e ma guide your football no. Yamfa nchem ene ye ne na dada na no yesan to aso. Other than that, why would you elect Ketokrekua or only clubs bears a miensa as club chairman? Apart from so only clubs, no, or some player selling agency as GFA president. They now better oye nipa oye ni business now. Blaster yi obi enu zo koton player na player no blaster profiler ni bo akosoro wo la kotua edina be di dapo mi obo se 4th division won obe free on ansenya. Inti, I don't blame Kurt. Ebia system ni loose and I'm missing me share wa I'll take advantage because the system does not prohibit me as club owner to run the FA and now to set up a player management agency. And he said, Mimi FA president, and Rana Mamon can say, Minty player management agency. Odi and Kai and play Odi, blah blah blah. Nancy want to interview be a NDC former national organizer. Yeah, what in Yamoka say, Omu player. Osi wo kokotoko no national team apeu oso won ka chen say so anko dreams no kokotoko am pam na fi national team am so omo pam okoye anti structures na nkasi you put in place during normalization no okobra na ye na adwen say na me ni mu dia me kan final. In fact nana one of our meetings on the committee were about 5 na 4 na aka na ka say ade ne mfan tu bankum Dr. Gufem was young fan to Nimfa. Only a phone in your meeting one yebio or die. Say, that is the sort of leader I did normalization sharing, sir. And I was part of it. And yet, senior and yes, I TSC at them. Because there were so many structures you should have put in place to normalize our football.
Kwaku Yeboah, now, as I said, good morning, the Cardinal, please. The truth is that we don't like our own. We hate our own. We don't like to celebrate our own. All the writings were clear on the wall before the Black Stars left. The earliest we dissolve the Black Stars, get sponsorship for our league and start rebuilding with the local players, the better. Kwame Frimpong, aka Buffalo, or no, and do we see Ebaye? Okay. Osei Kofi CPP Youth Organizer sent a very long one. Osei, we'll have to look at this later. Why? Okay. Good morning, Nana Yaokesi. Okay. Some of us will join you on Facebook to demonstrate and speak against this GFA and their mafialism. Now our dreams have come to pass. Black Stars are coming home. One thing we must also do is to make sure that we pressurize the GFA to come out. All right, I had him papa. Now I'll say, Nana, let's put pressure on this government to dissolve the Black Stars and write to FIFA. We are not taking part in any of their tournaments for next 5 years. After we have built our team from the scratch with local players and coach, we can also go back. Sami Eje front page, Ghana in Accra. And now also Eddie we see a buyer. This one says we have a bunch of over-pampered toothless, do nothing bunch of caricatures posting as professional footballers. What happened to integrity, probity, and accountability? What happened to country first before individualism. Oh, Ghana, cry my beloved country. Kwajudankan, and also so. Anyway, truth be told, this government just can't get anything working in this country. They only thinking of the minister and the GFA are total failures, just like the government. Don't go for Sini, and also so. Anyway, say okay. Musa Abatwa in Kumasi says, Nana Yaokese, please, can somebody help me with the results of the Black Stars match yesterday, because I don't want to get BP. So I stopped watching their match long time since World Cup in Brazil, when they introduced politics into the Black Stars. Then I realized that there is no future for the game. Musa Abatwa, Edway Ifri Kumase, and Ode Ebaye. Those one says we must dissolve this Abonkele team and reform it. And trust me, we will have a better and solid team. Ajoro better, Kwabenya Hills, and also Sudu say Ebaye. I knew we weren't going to do anything good there, but never did I envisage that in a group with Comoros, Gabon, and Morocco, Ghana will finish last with a single point. Banana, and what do we say? Ifri Eba in Tabora Al-Haji. Last one, Nafi, Menhe Barisan Sanamako Udi Ainkai, Kwame Yeboah. So, Amisco Pelele say, fantastic discussion by our standard. I support all you have said 100%. Hey, in the Black Stars Power in here. Animadu says, Nana Yaokese. Truth be told, this is not Ghana Black Stars. This is GFA Stars. Trust me, it is as simple as that. My regards to Chairman Odenohu Kwaku Apia, aka Koka. Barrister.
Nana.
Okay, now Black Stars are called the Bebano Abba. Where do we go from here? So, especially when your World Cup match in March. Meboa, say your match. I be see between a World Cup ni na say Yenkobi. Yenya den.
Nana unim. Just before I talk about Yenya den, Kwaku de Osei on support to Milo da on support to Bronia Bibini ne sen no e won krata sen.
Meso sa.
Anani CV sen no. Meso
sa.
Meso so kra de for some time na bru mfie du. Men support to Broni da. Se omra no me coach. Sebio, the football leadership in this country is not managed by experts. Football leadership, Club Ben and the CEO, Eye Bruni. Yeah, Effie, enya abrofoneti ho. And if indeed you feel say coaching na problem, we must begin to find solutions. Media. Me say your number one problem coaching. Obi obeka see any materials bia me see who. Now, apart from coaching, if indeed you are a good coacher, normal a course from match 1 to match 3, tactical in discipline, anka ANC. Say discipline da, anka tete, onko din se munu emienko show no red card. In fact, it was instigated by our captain. And obi anka wansam ya bobole wie udi yaw wo Russia ko opponents coach o say referee so akoye den
na one why koka
no but nana no mani bi wo ha mumie nka no kra kakra. On the field of play, we demonstrated tactical indiscipline. Now player bako on nama or play ball. Now players ni na no yesterday udi yes omokana you simple boni biye me hu say ne menka no some problems are good. Some problems and adversaries are good.
They are blessing in disguise.
They are blessing in disguise. Me enra red card ni show the day no eya me ya and I feel say e koso yen, but the day red card no wanya hio nana a previous game adia no ye ne abona to ho etu amu hwe sa ase ye hwe ne deda aso ai boni bi ne ye hwe no ne say red card ne yi ne fi mu e bia na nke betumi ahye Comoros, but sadie no but again hwe mrantia coach need to see the way they were playing. And to some run no more way. And a match 1, match 2, coach in expose you almost. Left, right. Whether they were playing for the captain, whether they you saw say they wanted to die. The tactical and discipline. For the first time, I made formation 1, 2, 3, 4. Ubo 2 defense, 3 midfield, and 4 strikers. Hey, Coach Milo. 1, 2, 3, 4 formation. 2 defenders. Na bene na encounter show. Na wo kwa ye changer. Uja ye adum wom. No e babara mana anka oboa back three na obetumi hold the ball kakra. Wo se meyi babara man e keep ye adum. Isahaku na yesterday.
He was the most dangerous player.
Na oye the most dangerous player. Onya chance bi obo shot no. Na empty tin. Wo se meyi na afim. Media, I still maintain problem near coach. Now, moving forward, you see, Nana football a cycle. Ubisa womo ye business is cry. There are times a focus ro ne sane a full ne sane, but some managing year. Tembiano or a certain level unko negative. Na first of all, as a Ghana for ejitu say football cycle. ACM cycle near PIAM cycle no eye over esan say yan manage a certain transition year. We cannot be a high level performing team forever. Would you check Barcelona, check Man U, check all those teams. So one messy transition pair team the performance ever form not smartly one to top big players. This is a national team. Time are not Black Stars a year no. Aya time an August in a handful mo ebo under 20 Skelly do tutu mo Felix Abuaje mo enti so be here anytime you be call under 20 whether Africa na world ebebe bia no na you promote to be 5 Echo Black Stars and metumi amfa to bebre ayemfo mu nansa na ombebo Black Stars no mo ya under 20 ne under 23 players all of them Abaya bedu de demoso. Ben Kofi in 2002. Dike min kasa okay famous question bi am ko bisa na ene we mu ko bisa bi omo ho aba asem na. Ben Kofi de ko Cup of Nations by my ye fi mu. Airport na mshia na bisa say will you apologize? I won't apologize to anybody, not even you. I don't owe anybody an apology, not even you. But Ben Kofi said, look, football is about development. A plan. Enti, Oshayana Black Stars, no, gu, Sameku formu, a time, tremuno. No, see, I mean, politics. In fact, Sameku formu, no, we are top players. But Ben Kofi, politics, because that time, not CK ball, not Sameku football, but who say politics, but team, and no chow woman in a gui. I him for munina. And no started sa development plan. Because there was a game, a friend in a boy, the only foreign player of Freno was Augustine Ahimfo. Agracha still a mudiwa hano. Not brilliant so.
I used to be Sazala took a few.
I took a few. So Ben Kofi's plan 2002. Emra under 20. Argentina for no buyer na. And no Pia woman na. I share Black Stars. And no say or build the team. Ya call Mali anye yi. Ena ye be fie boko. Ena odi omo call Athens. Ena ya call ye nim kakra buka yesim. Sa boys no na free 2006. And it's something he started in 2002 or you saw 2001 boys. Ena kakra. Ena esiemu nyina be ye big boys. John Mensah, John Pencil, all of them were part of that team. Suleiman Tari Munina. And what I'm saying is that Senkaya twice our transition now. I did the demo in Abe Gramuna. So after the demo, then I told as a former team, as a former squad, now boy be a friend. Salifu, something. Okobobo Tunisia. Fine midfielder, to say Michael Essien. Say to Salifu. This is Michael Essien.
As if I better know about to be aseno. And I know about
David Obo Liberty. Liberty.
If I know about 10 or 10 years, we are not trim baby. And I know.
And your Ransford say,
Debbie, as if I'm the no call junior team, be back.
Oh, David Abiason, where I say for Obo Liberty professionals.
Sir.
Obo Liberty. But all that I'm saying is, so when you transition in year, and my form, but Kwaku can say me, Bako, a year, to me now. Football people You see, on a national team, you are holding it in trust for government on behalf of the people of Ghana. And untina aya na aban pese or engage womu. Mumye ninkomo, kwanya ye befa sunye, yana ye tua coaches ka. Enti me am wrestling. There is nowhere. Aban beka so says be trip ya ukoi, anadi a uye, ya ne wonya adwene bramienka. As we speak, NSSA federations na ye engage mo. Yabema mo secretary.
Okay.
Yabema mo secretary. We can't fight it because ye nearby was enkita undie no. Yen kasa ban ye GF to me free nsem. But GF mfa ni die emma ban. Na yenya a certain development plan. A certain development plan. Frida ye did 2 year trim. So football is about money, and only money can make our national team perform. And at the end jiguye. Time I need $500, $300. They were performing. So time no, na ye ska ye de kobo friendly match. It tested the strength of our team.
But as I see baby ye immediate assignment ye match. Anya me ya aduma.
Mama nya ne simple nana. Just before I leave, me yarn simple. Nana, you see, say a person Ghana for bomb pie my team, you not team you con anymore. Number 1, sack coach Milo. Period. Share someone for the hour. Sometimes do something to make them happy, so they can pray with you. My coach Milo nko. Press stop gap coach. Not going be a befaso. Sa World Cup qualifier na akano. Ye be bono ye money and qualify ye via no atobo ko Germany ko Holland ko pe first division coach bia onimde what the number enfiansia renewable every 3 years na money time. Otherwise let's look around. We have coaches na enye your home based coaches na handle a number of the national teams. Amene ya pamu bitifie aya ma ye nkiremu ena abrofo ne akofa omo aba be surround ye hu hwe nana immediately yam pamu coach no na Ghana fo akoma nto wo mo yam enu achi the FA and government and the NSA antinase na yam pe 3 local coaches yam momo every support needed na qualifier na akan World Cup. One more na yen qualify. Echireni abeshia are the way forward.
Charles Osei Asibey the barrister na aten kan Ibu in secondary says the Benin Asifua played for secondary 11 wise.
Yeah.
Dache hene so the abase it is the Benin Asifua you are talking about. Okay. Ya tie damu nyina say anyone na good morning Cardinal. The results wouldn't have been different even if the day Ayu was not red carded. The players only got serious after he was dismissed. Probably. If that did not happen, we might have played worse. And the results, Agbemenyaola, Elolunto, we Mauli, and what they buy. Nana Kesse. I have not eaten since yesterday. Come anywhere. After the match, please just tell the GFA not to bring that expired Milo back to Ghana. And Segadus, come anywhere. Blast us. Yamavini question says, Cardinal. For me, the national team is not that bad. Looking at the 3 games played so far, I am of the view that if they get proper management, they can deliver. And if World Cup, we want to qualify for World Cup, we need to take pragmatic measures. God bless Ghana. The change is good. My regards to Samuel Yosen, a psychologist. Good morning, Nana. Please, where is the psychologist in all these? Because most of the problems Obama is talking about could even have been sorted out by the team's psychologist. Samuel Yosen, clinical psychologist. Yatiwasi. Agbena.
Yeah, meaning some Black Stars were we, and you might be brave or SSC, but yeah, instead of Zuni braces, yeah, maybe I way. Your match, World Cup qualifier match, I say about match, your qualifier, you bet me a World Cup in June. Dear, now would you say, you bet me a year and then it's Nafi, I'm a Ghana for ya sign, Yakuma say about the Black Stars, and Nichine, ya dear, maybe answer a match in Crabba.
SMD can't forget about the World Cup.
Okay.
World Cup, let's say we imagine future. Sabako is a say. They toss me, you know. Na senior brother barrister kase yampamu Coach Milo. Coach Milo no. Oba ni di kan kase ma yamane makura adada. Ene yamana ba. Ena Coach Milo nyono so na ho ba ha wo. Otini ba bia onni dwuma bia di. Unemployment a chine se de Ghana man TV so ni adwuma ye na ye bo mpeso mbenya bi no. Ena randia be ene ketokreku. Ekuka che na nado ne mpanifo se se pese kwaje AFCON dia agira Coach Milo. No bit ma kwa jamai coach no amesra dwuma wo eye yen Ghana fo no ne yeto ye de atwene se onyansani Coach Milo pe ene betimi de akọ AFCON akwagie enti se ye pam Coach Milo dia e wo se ketokreku ye pam no e wo se randia be ye pam wom ya soso nsem we se so atabia na ya sacrifice coaches no na omo cause problems no they will still remain at post yeah because Coach Milo na makano onyo de no ho bai eye mo na mo ka se mo pe coach no mo amie se obi anfa na application ye de emra mo na mo tu walu pre free Ghana ha sense email na se telephone mo difference masa aben brana be di no no so be di agu na wo be di ase no enti de okofa ahwede ba afie no ono de nwansa ye den e bai ye alman a ye se developing nation but ye mpanifo ye bone ye so se be den ye be ka kire wom Keto kreko ni randia bi oma boman na bro oma boye wicked oma boye ka oma guye ni mase that spirit of patriotism na onu be ka che say bring back the love no we si ni tirase emmo gina ni tirim Kwaku kan ni nyina na mi tonse na mayedi nam dem sagumebo Kwaku se nipa bakofo FA president onu ko team bem yensa or was selling agency ye tom players nana or black man now we a FA president do you think say he is going to look for talent? He is going to look for players he can sell for his selfish interest.
Odi minchwa no but nyame mesre ne say me to de bi me federation president nti no mani bi wo ha meti as also your manager say ade no touching aboard dem pamo e bia decision a wo take here enye no me feel say Ghana for the be check it yanka si on the end to pamo no amam for beto no so na bi on pamo coach na me sure say
on pamo no so no ho on pamo no so no barista tie ye wa ha na mo ayi ball ki kafu e be ka kire say there is a player about Dreams FC as a hwan wakotena bench for how many years nana it is an insult to the group of people of Ghana. House of folk ni kotoko players wo on betima feature obi prakura
edun jesi ametna ben 14 matches
obi prakura na ese team di mama position no ni obi play no enipa na pra no da so te bench hot for are we serious as a nation and sir enyo we nyina akoso under the leadership of Keto Kreku Kreku so Keto Kreku enti ya betna pamu Coach Milo na ye ja amom creative problems no me see a den can coach Randy Abe any cat kofa bi obreye somebody should tell me nana wo ne yatifia hey na modern bo wo kosui onu kredienti peja na wo peja yi na Dr. Fradison say nana tina ha ne anya dwumen ne beta so ko Zuria FM na wako na akote abuakam ne beta so wako ko piemu Anomase FM na ko buakam na ko po ba bi ti wo ne adwuma na Dr. Second this bakofo abase Belanta beg mana bane bebuka ma wana e mistake mo
and you better say adwuma rampa mo ne ho
adwuma rampa no anu ye private
example na na ne kofa ne ba anye ye ne be mana ko
wana kofa na ne ba
goalkeeper nya o ti san goalkeeper
tie na wana
goalkeeper nya o ti san goalkeeper
wana kofa na ne ba
tie o de kemi mo Kwaku e de kemi
wana wa going to asi
tie dia meme kan say Kwaku when the first time ya ko tournament akoto to papa so say ɔman no ya punish obi for wasting our money da from a South Africa 2010.
Oh, to some extent I agree with you, because if a president now Babontia because they say the new coaching one selection in there.
Was he a new coach in
give yourself away when you grant such interviews?
South Africa 2010 now your coach a friend saying, why me one can just one of these supporters called South Africa. Ya punish obi Ghana. Yes, was ka gwelu pem ko Brazil ko di ko bon ho sotro. Ama Ghana for a kom ya punish obi ogroma. You tell me a nation that is developing should go for $25 million US. Near Western within weeks. Right.
What's about Cecilia Nafi?
Mami solution.
Yakika Ekuya na ya Ousu Brempon now your chief executive officer Ewo Venture Trust Capital Mampeni SID Ejumano Amau Utrinkwa ya Ousu Brempon Utrinkwa Fe Anopei me papa Reverend John Ousu etafro sofokitwa wo techimai anope me moache one prophet Elijah Boatin e mamunyina ache eno so de ho anope dige mami ti o solution they say
solution time nana loving see I see what the ebia bana nana asema de bia meka say aso man no ye dwetre nurusi ebuwa kofa coach papa o ye buroni dia aden yen develop yen ya yen yen say nanki wo scan e betuma kofa Morino ni a top class coaches ya problem ni ho mo but ye dwetre so a broni a wo kofa ni CV bibini dia papa chen ndia den na so kofa no
ye mu ya ho
nana
ko match yenye den
mi solution ni say kwami nana me dia World Cup ni dia me yam fie ni so
ni tefem
me yam fie ni to World Cup no so abeya another akumate
titia
between now and March there's nothing magical aye ba abeya say ye nanka ye develop your league ni ye enanka ye free AFCON ibe because players in Atikrom ha no ye nhye bi betumi akampo mba busum yanse bi na obeka say ye ntu sa na mo na but structures na wo say runtu ntu sa na mo ye ni anything magical aye be ye to work up ne de be be edurunsu ntumi ntwo ho free yenko ya fine anye ya fine but nana ma appeal de ekwama his excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo Nana is the only sitting president make us a complete sportsman. Once upon a time about boxing pain, once upon a time about ball and a young feature ball to academic house and the reserve team to the regular Black Stars team who be ball to that level and names on bobo. Now because we both second division class all the two.
I tell me both second division I'm in Sambe.
Inti or when it's what do am I your sports Nana infrastructure Nana Akufo-Addo aye. For the first time in the history of this country, sports complexes baku 10 ministry yin attention and free what they say blaster near the edge. Nana Miss Roman Penny. So we one year be kaina. Young far west blaster performance when next year the kaino. You must see a kind say, Omampeni be by any swadu hunu, esi sports complexes my MNA talent and media chayeno, yenya baby a grumu because a ordinary stadium na osi a sports complex with proper infrastructure. African Games started in 1965. Nanado Abresun Kwan Yamia Yadum Yamichana Yetumenya hosting right. And he's putting measures in place and they'll call Botemana infrastructure project Koso, Oko Legona, El Koso. Inti nyuma bi say na Ghana for ye de be kai no yesre no ebra so say oni ni ministry na hiem no ka kire omo say blaster investment no ayeye
ondimenka Kwaku Jai ondimenka
ebra so say
zamatimo
nana ebra so obefe ni minister na ka kire omo say 2019 kwesi apia to nanu tuo say abo Meteors abo blaster akochi blaster ohun team ayama enough preparation ni sika say 2019 that's
right.
We crowd the end. If you couldn't see that, enough is enough. Sasi kana ye raise me imagine you, and I'll keep repeating this question because me imagine it is the best solution. Your blaster na ejijano a mirror, a reflection of the league ni standard. and Nekotoko Africa, yes, it team be the BYC no Channel. How to look about 2 matches while we 10 goals, and one is saying how many? Because league standard ne Gregu. To me, the maximum penny say. The minister no or one home or other areas or bar on an international sell noble. Enough of the spending, enough of the spending on the Black Stars. Naketo Kreku, and your proposal, ma buying say, a buying. Yenians you are transient who Yansa say, Black Star no a boy from. And he said $25 million Namusima raise here. Young fund to consolidated funding. Every year, young fund will bear 3 million or 4 million in real league. Young setting minimum wage. Say Ghana play be a ball league in a Bemanu $1,000 a month. Me my drink to so $1,000 a month. You are young fan come club chairman said you go to account na fit your players or work or talk out or work sit down or the bewari. Enti abanu sa consolidated fan only players na can non to any direct. Say me dan Kwaku Yeboah FC me wona na ya kesi na mfi so ni mbo deserve more than 1,000 na the academy am fan so so. You are abanu ni GF ni chance nye addendum. Say sense ye hwemu yi enti league no so onya gitum say me Kwaku Yeboah me kobokotokwa umbo Ghana league ni mfie nan aye mount tukwan. However, there was a caveat to say we are exceptionally talented. Now say we have top 5 or 6 teams in Europe. Juve, Basavi, Betoa, Yebemwako, because we talent in exceptional. We work into the team as a starter. So a few transfers na Ebayano and who percentage? Yen some fan to consolidated funding. Yama players in it na na league near exciting na. Ebedu baby no corporate Ghana do umsika babeshima buying kwa haino. Ebe creating jobs for Ghanaian youth. Because you nim se kotokoni as dan se kwa munya ade we ko that second arose as all them win na ebo ye nim sunsun so ebenya on the domestic economy the oton pure water the oton suya the oton san timasire na say on the minister can change say enough of the spending on the Black Stars GFA mamundi enimu MPP abanko issue release what Black Star bonus why NDC for the bear campaign send this na was why I would have been the same. GFA to Krekuna Ndienu say henceforth Black Star bonus 1,500 and not 2,000. So alone for $300 boss abo idea. It 1,500 and more so. But eventually you must go. You be invest where you league in. Who was our structure now? And I bet you make all the players a campaign 1 year because you say players need now sign contract say or ball league in 4 years. But you the team now say every weekend players in camp for 1 year. Ubenya teamwork. And that is what Komoru senior other teams are doing. So I don't team no foreign based players in the back we center back to the bench. Ball or mobile.
Barrister or pattern wise.
Oh, media my opportunity Kwaku. Let's invest in the local league. Na yenya investment in tournaments. Ne bio Coach Milo Yampamono immediately.
Wait.
Mese seket okreku pasumje so beba krom ha ne bebo na hwe kwasi nyantechi unse na opamo kwasi apia ewieye and that was the time in fact it made him unpopular and sana nas expose ne beba no and quickly I'm saying penfo ni din kita ho and in fact I call an Abraham the second coming of kwasi apia anu ne sebu nyantechi kakra ansa ayi neighbor expose neighbor enti seket epa media men ka se onkofa CK ana onkofa ayi kwasi apia ne Ghana for pe na ene se coach na onkofa ne baaye no
ompamo no
enye na adwene mu ne ni bibia ye empty ompamo no na say ya pamuno na your team ni ya bo matches ni an wene kra enim say we are building a team for tomorrow sharp emien seska e wo saade we hu na for how emre yen
kwame
the missing akamene ne adwens me san ne ne adwen ma coach ni
obi algo YouTube page na go comment say please tell Barrister that we respect him. But if he doesn't allow Udi to flow, the fire will burn him.
That's right.
Ketokreku is not a leader.
That's right.
From
I want to maybe you know. The senior barrister come in and say Coach Milo dear. Neni kwamponsen ko oba. In Tomo mukofa ne ba mi gina baby mi gina. Minister in charge of youth and sports. Nanado. Eso timi pamono. Yes. Eso sack this minister. He can never work. He can't be a minister for sports. Da. Youth and sports. I don't know. One pamono to baby and you. Ketokreku ni randia be Kofa Coach Milo Bano, they must be fired and sacked and they must be arrested by the police to come and answer questions. O mama taxpayers money, ako waste. Coach Milo dear, and you come to free Cameroon do Kromha. I see a park in the baby, na Ghana. You found it. Thank you.
Arianom, Madam Wasi, and ya Black Stars. Meaning, says a breben buma. Ya besa essentially match. Yeah, dear, we are a church match. Ya World Cup qualifier. Meme dear, my dream, no. You ho, Coach Professor Mintao ho, Mazwu Didi Dramani ho, Ibrahim Tanku ho, Dr. Prosper Nate Ogun ho. You find sure Monzazo Mumosa qualifier in my. Coach Milu, nobody should make a mistake of thinking of bringing him back. My coach no mame dugana. So no ira kwa no babe dugana asia momanonko. O mampeni o kachire ye say umpebro ni coach ede na asesa ira. Abigail nana mabuatima yeta afro oboge. Hey urade. Chese enyinam de obi anu a oni. We free hefa. Abna Pretty Ella, Sandra, Rhoda, and Nana join team. Nana join team, you say, Sano. And you know, for Obia or nickname. Abigail Nana Mabuatma, aka Boge, as you go do any team, they say, Omo Emma, happy birthday. Nyame enka hona bibianya kama Emma. Dr. Father Dixon, Kennedy Asantio say, also for Kuja Sante, Stephen Balfour, Isaac Odru, Peter Square. Pretty Joyce, Mama Munyana, any ejuma. Dan Kwaku Yeboah, Charles Osei Asibey the barrister, Udia and Kwaku Yeboah, Madam Munyana si. Efremi and I okesi, ubetimi Afremi the cardinal. Metremo Emma Chemanjina Kwame Sefaka, Nyame yad mochna, yebetu asom no so, ene yanumbie.
Oh my Lord, my Lord.